Hello everyone and welcome to Tactical Safety. Today we're going to talk about an incident that happened a couple of weeks ago in Houston, Texas, which is Harris County. And the Harris County Sheriff's Office, they responded to a shoplifting call of a guy who had stolen. They later said it was deodorant that he stole. So the 911 call came through from an employee at Dollar General, and she said that this guy was stealing things from the store, and she tried to block him from leaving the store, and then he hit her on his way out of the store. And the dispatcher asked, was she hurt? And she said, no, she's not hurt at all. She does not require medical attention. And then they asked, was the guy armed? She said, no, he didn't display any weapons, and that he did not seem like he was a danger. So check out this body cam footage, and I'm going to stop it a few times and offer commentary and insight to this.
You are about to see video recorded from the body camera and the vehicle-mounted dash camera belonging to a Sheriff's Office patrol sergeant.
CN35, he's running.
Slow drive for drive only 1035 on the ground. Need unit the road.
He's gonna be westbound Bamblewood from Kirkendall.
Westbound Bamblewood towards Kirkendall.
Come here, dude. Come here. Stop, dude. I'm gonna tase you. Stop. Get on the ground. Get on the ground right now. Bitch. Why you tasing me, ho? Bitch. Get on me, man. Fucking quick. I'm gonna shoot you. Put that down. I will fucking shoot you.
On the ground.
Now, what's crazy about that, so he started chasing the guy, and he caught up to him, and he warned him. He said, I'm going to tase you if you don't stop. So he tased him, and the thing about tasers, it's hit or miss. Not literally, but figuratively. A lot of times they don't work. Like if they don't penetrate the person's clothing all the way, then it'll have no effect. Or if the person is hopped up on psych meds, the taser will be totally ineffective. So it looks like both prongs went in, but who knows, they went through all of his clothes, because he might have had on a couple of shirts under his t-shirt. But you saw when the sergeant tased him, and then the guy stopped. And then he knocked him down to the ground. And what made zero sense at all is that he put the taser right by the guy's head. That makes no sense. And remember, I'm a former police officer. I was in law enforcement for over 12 years, and I've had to tase people before, made plenty of arrests over the years, and never once have I set my taser next to someone. So check out what happens next.
You got me, ho. Shoot, bitch. Shoot. Shoot, ho. Shoot. CN35, shots fired.
City officer, 1035, shots were fired. Time by one Kirkendall, black male, blue shirt, gray shorts. Route 31.
And then you see how he has his gun right next to the guy he just shot. So none of this needed to even happen, because you already know I'm a former police officer, and I'm usually on the side of law enforcement. But in this case, they were 100% wrong. That was bad police, no matter how you look at it. Because when we tase someone, one thing you never do is you never lay your taser down next to someone, because then it can be used against you. But in this case, the guy was already on his stomach. He was pinned down to the ground. And the way he was positioned, he was able to grab the taser with his right hand, but it would have been physically impossible for him to reach around with that taser and tase the sergeant. That would have been impossible, because the way his arm was, There's no way he could have gotten around like that. And the taser cartridge had already been expended. Now, I'm not sure what model taser that is. We had the X26 model tasers, which they have one cartridge and then you have one shot. And then if you need to drive stun someone, which means you can shock them without shooting the prongs at them, you have to remove that cartridge in order to do that. So that taser, it doesn't look like the kind that holds 3 sets of barbs, but you never know. But the thing is, regardless of that, there was no way for that guy to use that taser against him anyway. And you see how he laid the taser right there next to him, and then he pulled out his gun and said, "I'm going to shoot you," which there was no legal justification for him to use deadly force at all. Zero. For a misdemeanor crime, that makes no sense. And then after he shot him, you see how he lays his gun on the ground. As police officers, we never relinquish our weapons. We never lay our weapon on the ground, ever, under any circumstances. If you're not using your weapon, you holster it. Plain and simple. Now, if you need to use your gun, yes, you pull it out, use it, and then immediately after you're done using it, you holster it again. Every single time. You never lay it down. This situation, to me, this looks like a case of cold-blooded murder because of the fact that how he laid the taser down. It's as if he wanted to say, like, okay, well, I'm going to put the taser down right here. If he grabs the taser, then I'm going to use that as an excuse to shoot him. It's like as if he wanted to kill somebody, and then this was the perfect excuse for it.
That's a toy? Let me see that thing.
Now, had I been on that scene, if I had received that call and I saw him in the parking lot right there, the first thing when I got out of the squad car, I wouldn't have called out to him, "Hey, dude, come here. Get over here." No. The element of surprise is the best thing. You run up on him, and then you catch him by surprise. That way, you're not in a foot chase as long most of the time. And then the thing is, like I said, after he tased him and the taser didn't do anything, he knocked the guy to the ground. It would not have taken that much more effort to get that guy handcuffed. I think he probably would have had an easy time getting him handcuffed, putting him in the squad car, and taking him to jail. Or getting him trespassed from the store or whatever was going to happen. This did not have to end up with a man dead at all. There's too much of this going on, and it makes zero sense. I'm going to keep following this, and if there's any developments, then I'll keep y'all posted on that. So stay armed, stay vigilant, and stay tactical. We'll see you next time.